Today we're reviewing Fuller's 8-piece ratcheting multi-bit screwdriver, item number 125-2108. I bought this screwdriver back in March on Amazon for $8.20. As of the making of this video, the screwdriver is listed for $12.81. Fuller Tools were once considered to be a premium quality homeowner and DIY tool manufacturer. The company was founded by Bernie Fuller in the 1930s out of Whitestone, New York. The operations were moved in the 1990s to Canada by Stanley and Lloyd Davis. The Davis Company owns Fuller Tools to this day. Over the years, many of their tools were made in Japan. This one here was made in Taiwan. And it's got a guaranteed forever warranty, which I think is better than a lifetime warranty, because a lot of companies will say the lifetime warranty is the lifetime of the tool or the lifetime of the original purchaser. But this one here is forever. But at the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. The screwdriver comes with 7 bits, a number 1 and number 2 Phillips, number 1 and number 2 square, and 3 slotted bits, which are 5/32, 3/16, and a 1/4 inch. Now we're going to open it up. There's the little magazine with the 6 bits, the end cap, the driver. It's got a magnetic retention. Now, the advantages to having the screwdriver bits stored inside the tool are that they'll always be together and they'll never be separated. Also, it makes for a smaller footprint. One can keep this inside their glove compartment, inside a drawer, their pockets, or a small tool kit. Something like this Craftsman kit offers a great deal more what do you call them? Driver bits, hex, Phillips, slotted, Torx. Like with this set, you can't store them in the handle, but you got a nice case with it. But you can't keep this in your pocket. Me, at work, I run around. I use these, something like this, to calibrate equipment, to open cases and cabinets, and it'll take care of 90% of the things I'll come across on my rounds, and I keep this in my pocket. You know, but if I have to work on something else that's more involved, I keep something like this at a workstation or in my tool case. And this will be, it's never far, but it's not as convenient as having that. Oops. Another thing that I like about these little multi-bit drivers are the fact that you can replace these bits are standard. You can get them at any store just about. They're inexpensive and they're very common. As opposed to, I have this Channel Lock brand. It's a solid screwdriver. I love it. US made. It's very ergonomic, very enjoyable to use. But the only problem that I don't like about this is the proprietary head. If I were to break this, and I needed a replacement right away, it'd be harder to find something like this at a store than something like this. Now, as far as warranty goes, I think Channel Lock stopped making this one. I punched in the model number, which is 61A. It doesn't show up anymore on the website. So if I were to break this, if they don't have any spares, they'll just give me an equivalent. And this, to me, is kind of like a collector's item now. I don't even want to use it because I don't want to break it. So I love the screwdriver, but I'm afraid to use it, if that makes any sense. But this Fuller, also, the tooth count doesn't seem like it's as high as the Craftsman. This is made in Taiwan, which is usually a better manufacturer in terms of quality. And I think this was made in China. I don't know if it even says it. No, it doesn't say. But the ratcheting mechanism is a lot finer and a lot smoother. And it was a lot more expensive too. But this one here, listen to that. It's not bad, but I mean, it's $8. I would buy this for $8. I'd buy this all day long. Not for what they want now, which is what, 12. What are they? 12.87. I don't know. Maybe at 12.87 it's probably still worth it. The other thing I have to mention about this screwdriver is the rubber overmolding. Like the clear is hard plastic, but this here is like a soft rubber, and it's nice. The Craftsman has something similar. Like the black here is a rubber overmold, over the red is hard plastic. And the thing about the problem with these that I find is that if you get chemicals on them, they tend to break down. Like this Cobalt box cutter, it's a nice rubber overmolding, but when it starts to break down, it gets sticky, and it's unpleasant to use. And if you use it enough, it gets off in your hands. Look at it, it just peels away. And me, when things get unpleasant like this, I don't use them anymore. They start to attract dirt, it gets all over your hands, it changes color. I don't like to use this box cutter anymore, but I wanted to use it as an example. I think this will do the same. If you get solvents on it, it'll start to break down over time. I'm afraid this one will too, but time will tell. Time will tell. This has been the review for the Fuller 8-piece multi-bit screwdriver. I thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks.